The Johnsons are with WorldVenture, serving at Morrison Academy, a missionary school in Taiwan.
Welcome to our home, and thank you for your interest in our family and our ministry here in Taiwan. We'd like to show you around a bit and show you some of the things we do. Hi! I thought I'd show you a little bit of the campus from an aerial view. And you'll see we've got soccer going. What you see right now is the gym, and this is the middle school and elementary school that's just a couple of years old that they rebuilt. And on the far side of the plaza is the old high school that was built in the 70s. We're going to have to tear that down in the next couple of years and replace it. So we're looking at different ways of getting that done. My computer lab, where I spend a lot of my time, is in the corner on the first floor. The city is under a massive rezoning and renovation. They've basically commandeered everybody's property in all the land around the school. We got an exemption, and then they give the people half their property back after they put in streets and water and utility, and they keep the other half for streets and parks and other things. And supposedly the value, because it's now buildable by code, makes the property more valuable so people aren't losing money. But it makes the area surrounding the school really different looking, as you're totally fenced in most of the time when you're driving. I continue to teach the Men of Honor Bible class to the junior boys. About half the class take it. I had 17 students this year. It was very different this year, as most of the students were non-Christians. We had a spiritual life week a couple of weeks ago, and since class has gotten over, at least 2 of those guys have become Christians, which is exciting. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be taking a number of those guys on an overnight for a different class that they're in on Christian service learning. Beckie continues to volunteer as school nurse and volunteer time helping some of the young moms, give them a break with their kids, and some of her expertise. The flags you see here represent the 32 different nationalities that we have on our Taichung campus. I'm also the advisor for the junior class, so I help the officers as they plan events and activities. One of the things that they did this year was Junior Carnival, which was a service thing, especially for the children and families here at the school, and also to raise money for things like the Junior Senior Banquet that we're currently planning, that will be happening in about a month, where we honor the seniors as they're getting ready to leave. This was a middle school soccer tournament, and we cooked hamburgers and stuff and sold those, again, for making money for the different things that the class is involved in. Beckie and Malia raised money at a yard sale to help people on Malia's missions trip team. They raised over $330, and they also had a bake sale, and Malia's been involved in a number of things. She has her money raised, but she's still working to help some of the other students in the class. I'm going to let Malia tell you a little bit more about what she's doing in her missions trip, but first I'll let you hear Beckie make a sale in Chinese.
对不起，我们没有只放在。没有关系，没有关系，我小心一点。
Hi, I'd like to tell you a few of the ministries that I've been involved in. I'm taking a missions class this semester, and so we'll be going on a missions trip during my Easter vacation, and so I'll be going to Malaybalay, Philippines to help out with a kids soccer camp and just help out with construction around there. Another thing I'm involved with is a Sunday night youth group that just reaches out to the students of the local Taiwanese community. I'm a leader, and some things that we do as leaders is to plan the game for that night, or worship, or giving the message. Just a few weeks ago, I gave a message on how Chinese characters reflect different Bible stories. So all of these roles have really helped me learn to depend on God as I take on more and more responsibilities.
I'll say in Chinese.
Okay. Never have I ever been to Bushiban.
你有去过 Korean school 补习班？
We want to thank you for making it possible for us to serve here at Morrison Academy. We believe Morrison is making a tremendous difference for the kingdom of God as we serve missionary families throughout Southeast Asia. We couldn't do it without you, and we sure appreciate your prayers and your support. Thanks again for your involvement in our lives. Bye.